Hello there and welcome to this CS Watch video 017 where we're looking at the different types of RAM. So in this video we are going to be looking at two different types of RAM. They are dynamic RAM and static RAM. Sometimes these can be abbreviated to DRAM or SRAM. So dynamic RAM has one transistor and capacitor, and what that means is that it will hold a charge to represent a bit, a 1 or a 0 for a millisecond. So every millisecond, this transistor and capacitor will be either representing a 1 or a 0. In order to keep the charge, in order for it to keep it going, it needs to be refreshed. This normally happens every few milliseconds. So the idea with dynamic RAM is that it represents something, a bit, for 1 or a 0 for a millisecond. In order for that to keep staying like that, for it to be staying a 1 or for it to be staying a 0, it needs to be refreshed, which is why it's dynamic. It refreshed, it changes. Whereas static RAM uses 4 to 5 transistors, and they get wired together and they don't lose their charge, so they stay as they are. They store the data longer without being refreshed, because there's no refreshing. It means data access is faster. If you think about it, if you're trying to read a book, it's easier to read it one page at a time. Once you finish page 1, you can flip over to page 2, to page 3, to page 4. If you're flipping through and the page is changing every few milliseconds, you won't be able to read it. So although dynamic RAM is useful in some places, static RAM is much faster. So here are a couple, or well, just one exam question for you here today, but it's worth of 4 marks. Give yourself 4 minutes. Feel free to pause this and then we'll look at some answers. And let's have a look. There we go. I hope this video has been helpful for you. Feel free to leave any comments below and I'll see you in a future video. Goodbye.